the neighborhood.
Okay.
I have here Mr. Reggie Jones. He's the mayor of Dellwood. He's the oldest municipality right here, and I want to talk to you about something real specific about what happened last night. I want to talk to you about if you feel like the media, the way the media presents what's going on, the story they put out has an effect on the way things may turn out.
I'm not sure about that. I was out here last night, and I attended the vigil, and at the vigil, I kind of felt the tension there. So I don't know if the media could have played a part in it. I don't think the radio. There were some reports that the urban radio kind of maybe had some parts in it. I think there are certain people that just came here tonight, last night, just wanted to get some revenge. I don't think we could have avoided that.
What about like social media and things like that?
Social media played a big part in it.
Okay.
That's how the word got out. Facebook. I saw posts on my page. People were a lot of rumors. Supposedly people got killed and things like that. So I think when people start seeing those posts, they start running out to Dellwood or Ferguson, and really running out of here, not even knowing this is not Ferguson.
Took us like a call to arms.
Right. They thought they were in Ferguson right here, and they're in a whole nother municipality. I don't think they even knew that.
All right.
So I think social media really spun this out of control.
Okay.
And that's the world we live in.
You got a car coming, sir. Let me get a couple more questions for you. Now, as far as media is concerned, the way they present the story concerned, I really think this way the media presents anything, be it social media, mainstream media, Fox, NBC, host, whoever, the way they present the story can sometimes put a tilt on the way they see the story.
Absolutely.
Do you think the story that they're putting out now, the story that they're saying what really happened is there was a struggle for a gun in the car, the guy was shot during the struggle, things like that? Where are they getting this information if there was a struggle for a gun?
Right. I can't comment if that's true or not, but I think they may have had some of the effect of the people, being upset because they felt the story changed.
Right.
And I'm in no position to say if it did or if it didn't.
But have you heard that report on the news at all that there was a struggle for a gun?
Absolutely.
But you have no idea if that's true or not?
I don't have any idea.
Let me ask one more question. Have you heard the story that man was on his knees with his hands up and he was shot 3 or 4 times while he was on the ground?
I've heard this story.
But have you heard that reported on the news at all?
I did hear some reports that they had witnesses that said that it happened.
Have you seen it on Fox? Have you seen it on NBC, CBS, CNN? Have you seen it anywhere like that?
I was watching mostly local news.
How about, one more question for you, sir. Why is it then that the story that they have no proof of that there was a struggle for a gun, no proof whatsoever in that one, that makes news across the nation, but when they say the man was on his knees and got shot multiple times, that doesn't make it on the news across the nation? Do you think that can have an effect on the way people see things?
I think it can. I think any way you distribute information, that's why we all have to be responsible when you distribute information. Even on my Facebook page, I'm being very careful of what I distribute, because I want to make sure people get the right message and, to know that this is not the answer to what we're doing. Any way you distribute media, whether it's social media, radio, I think the radio station did a good job last night of trying to calm people down, but the people that were listening to the radio were the ones already at home.
Right.
That was the problem. The people that were doing the looting weren't the ones listening to the radio. So.
Last question for you, sir. My very last question for you, and then I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm sorry. Is there a citizens review board in place in St. Louis County Police Department?
That I have no idea. I don't think so. I'm not a. This is a Ferguson issue. This is a Ferguson.
Is there one in Ferguson?
County has taken over, and I'm not familiar with anything but Dellwood.
Is there one in Dellwood?
Absolutely not. No, there's not. Actually, we contract with St. Louis County.
Okay, so St. Louis County would be where you would want to have that.
And I don't know if there's a review board or not. I know that in the city there's some talk about, they wanted
when they got local takeover, it was a promise they made to us.
Absolutely. So I'm familiar with the process. I know county has taken over the investigation for Ferguson. So, but I'm not really in the detail to know about what's going on with that. I'm just trying to make sure my city is safe.
Thank you.
My business owners are, back on track. We've been talking to each and every one of them. Hey man, how you doing? And we just try to make sure everybody's at ease.
All right.
And that's our main objective about her today.
All right, thank you. It's a great community out here. I see you got your community out here cleaning up.
Absolutely.
They're doing what they can to get that community back on the feet. There's not a whole bunch of thugs and criminals out here tearing up.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, guys.